Hello guys, today we start to learn Chinese grammar and we will have 4 topics today and I will explain you some theory, then you will do exercises, okay, to master these structures. First of all, you need to know how to say pronounce in Chinese. How to say I, for example. You need to say 我, repeat, 我, you, 你. Nin is the same, just polite form. Nin, ni means you. He, ta, she, ta, it, ta. Sounds the same, but the characters are different. Okay? So it. In English, we say it about animals, about some things. So in Chinese, the same. This character about these things. Okay? We, 我们, we add men to 我 and then we have 我们. Okay? They. Before we had 他, now for they we have 他们. Okay? Objective pronouns, me, the same, 我, no changes. You, 你, him, 他, her, 他. So give me. How to say give me? 给我. In English, we change, right? Before we had I, now we have me, but no changes in Chinese. So everything is very easy. Okay, her, 他, us, 我们, them, 他们, give them. 给他们, I give them. 我给他们, 我给他们. Okay? How to say my or mine in Chinese? We just have to add the to 我, right? Before I said you that I, we say 我, and my is 我的, your is 你的 or 你的. It's just the polite form, okay? His, 他的, her, 她的, our, 我们的, their, 他们的. For example, our car, 我们的车, 我们的车. Her phone, 她的手机. That's how it works. I think you got it. Okay, I will tell you first about basic sentence order. How it works. Subject plus verb plus object. The same as in English, right? For example, 我, I. It's a subject. I, this character we read I, means I love you or I like you. So I like you. 我爱你. 你 is an object. I think you got it. Let's look at some theory here. So you can see the structure. Noun, not here, this. Subject plus verb. Okay? Chart. 你们吃 means you eat. 他笑 he laughs. 我读 I read. So subject, verb, then we can add object, right? For example, I read a book. 我读书 书 means book, right? 你去 you go. 你去哪儿 where do you go? So, for example, I go to school. 我去学校 or you go to school. 你去学校. So, school is an object. 你们看 you look. For example, you look there. 你们看那儿. That's how it works. 你来 you come here. 我说 I speak. 孩子哭 children cry. 谁要学 who wants to study? 谁 means who, 要 want, 学 study. 谁想玩 who wants to play? Who 谁想 once, one, play. Nothing hard. I think you got it. So let's think about some exercises. First of all, you need to memorize these words so we can make some examples, okay? For example, some common verbs. How to say speak, for example. 说 write, 写 drive, 开车 开车 love 喜欢 give 给 smile sell 拿 means take. You can take a picture, then memorize these words because we are going to use them every time in the future to make the sentences, okay? Some other verbs. I, to laugh. 看, to see. 去, to go. 来, to come. 有, to have. 要, to want. 做, to do. 写, to write. 穿, to wear. 听, to hear. Okay. So, for example, a question for you. How to say I love you, for example. You can think about it and I will open something for you. So how to say I? You have to know it. If you don't know, just open the words and try to memorize them. So 我 means I. It's a subject. Then we have to write a verb, right? Love, I. 我 I love you. How do I say you? 你我爱你 So here you can see 我爱你 I love you. That's all. How to say they love us? How to say they? How to say they? 他们爱 us 我们 So 我们 means we or us because there is no difference between objective and the ordinary pronoun. Okay, 他们爱我们 They love us. Okay, let's think about some other examples. How to say I go to school? 我 How to say go? You saw it? 我去 school 学校我去学校 I think you got it. So I go where? To school. 学校 is an objective. Okay. Is an object, I want to say. So I go to school. 我去学校 Let's look at these words. You have to know some nouns. These nouns are nouns of HSK1. So I will read for you and you will stop the video. You can take a picture of them to memorize later, or you can write them in your dictionaries, okay? But you have to know all of them because we will use them. And these words are very common. They are very popular, okay? And you will see them, you will meet them every time when you read something or talk, etc. Okay? 爸爸 father, 妈妈 mother, 儿子 son, 女儿 daughter, 老师 teacher, 学生 student, 同学 classmate, 朋友 friend, 医生 doctor, 先生 Mr. Sir. Okay. 小姐 Miss Young Lady. 衣服 clothes. 水 water. 菜 dish. 米饭 cooked rice. 水果 fruit. 苹果 apple. 气 茶，杯子 cup 钱 money， 飞机 airplane， 出租车 taxi， 电视 television， 电脑 computer， 电影 movie， 天气 weather， 猫 cat， 狗 dog， 东西 thing stuff， 人 human， 名字 name， 书 book， 汉语 Chinese language， 字 character。 OK， 桌子 table， 椅子 chair， 工作 job work。 So for example, how to say I read a book. Book is 书 okay, remember, don't forget. How to say read? You have to say 读. So we don't have read here, but we can use another word. We can use two words to say read. I will show you them here. You can say 看 means read, 书 read book, or you can say 读 书 if you read this book out loud. If you read this book loudly, you 读书. For example, I read a book. 我读书. Yes, I to read a book. Or you can say 我看书. Okay. Some other examples. How to say, for example, I have. Have is 有, right? I have a son. Son, 儿子. I have a son. Try to say it in English. So,我 have. How does it have? 有 a son, 儿子. So, 儿子, I have a son. 我有儿子. That's how we say it. Let's convert so you can see the words. 我有儿子. I have a son. I think we got it. And we can move. Next topic. Next topic is about connecting nouns with 是. So before, we had a subject, then verb, then object, right? Now I just take a noun, then I say 是, then another noun. 是means am, is, are, is like verb to be, right? But with 是we can connect only nouns. We cannot connect noun with an adjective. For example, it is good. I cannot say like this. I can say, I am a student, for example. 我是学生. Okay? Let's read about this and look at some examples here. So noun plus 是 plus noun. You can read this text. That is, the form of the verb is the same no matter who is doing it. In this case, it is always 是and never changes. As you can see, it's easy to form simple sentences expressing to be in Chinese. The only tricky thing about 是 in Chinese is that it's used to link to nouns, as I said you. So you can't rely too much on translating directly from English when it comes to expressing the English verb to be in Chinese. So we connect two nouns. I am a student. 我是学生. 我 means I, 学生 student. 你是中吗? Are you 中? 你 means you, 是 are, 中. 中 is just 中. And if you want to ask a question, you have to add ma in the end. We add ma in the end. And then we make a question. That's how it works in Chinese. Okay, 他们 they 是 are 有钱 is an adjective that means rich. So 有 to have 钱 money means rich. 有钱人 rich people. They are rich people. If we want to ask a question, I would just write here 吗 and say 他们是有钱人吗 and it would be a question. Okay? 你是老板吗 老板 means boss. So are you the boss? Okay, 这是我男朋友 This is my boyfriend. So 这 in Chinese means this. We have two words. 这 this, 那 that. Okay? This is the 那 means that. 这 this, 那 that. 那是你们公司吗 Is that your company? 那 that is 你们 means your. Why we don't write here, why we don't use here the? Because before I said you, if you want to say my, mine, you have to say 我的, right? You have to add the, but here we don't have it. Because sometimes we can just miss it and don't write, for example, with family members or companies like here. Yes, okay, let's go on. 你妈妈是老师吗 Is your mother a teacher? I think you got it. So 你妈妈 your mother. I can say here 你的妈妈 is just don't need to say the every time because this is your family member. Yes, but if I want to say your phone is black or something like that, I would say 你的手机 Okay, 手机 means phone. Okay, 这都是你的钱 This is all your money. So 这 this 都 all 是 is 你的 your 你 means you 你的 your 钱 money. 那是什么菜 That is 什么 means what food, what kind of food 什么菜 what kind of food is that what food is that Okay, 我也是他的朋友 I 也 means also 是 is 他的 his 他 means he 他的 his 朋友 friend. Okay, so these are our examples. Now I will say you what can you do. For example, let's connect two nouns. Okay, our nouns are here. For example, can you say for me he is my friend. Friend, you have to say 朋友 Okay, 朋友 Let's write here. So how to say he? He. Let's think. You have to say 他 and choose second one. 他, this 他 is about boys. This 他 is about girls. Okay? And this 他 is about animals and things. Okay. 他 is. How to say is? Is, are in Chinese. They're all the same. So 他是 my. How to say my? I just say I, and then I add the to the I. 我的 means my. Friend. 朋友. 他是我的朋友 means he is my friend. So I connect noun with another noun. 我的朋友 my friend is a noun. Just with these words 我的. Okay, let's connect something else. For example, 医生 means doctor, right? I want to say, my father is a doctor. Father, 爸爸 doctor. 医生 Where is it? Here. 医生 Okay, let's do it. So how to say my? My. I have to say 我 then I want to add the, right? But for father, because father is our family member, so don't need to add the. I just can say 我爸爸 is, right? 是 doctor, how do I say doctor? 医生 So 我爸爸是医生 my father is a doctor. That's how it works. Okay, another example. For example, we can say they are classmates. Okay, let's say like this. They are classmates. How to say they? We just write 他, right? I choose this character. Then I have to add 们. 他们 they 他们是 they are classmates 学生 学 means study 生 is the meaning of 生 is to be born, you know, so I connect 学 and 生 and we have student. 他们是学生 they are students, right? So I want to cheat you. Be careful. 他们是学生 how to say they are classmates? Not 学生 but 同学 Yes, be careful. 他们是同学 and if we want to say they are students, we will say 他们是学生 So classmates 学生 So 同 we use when we do something together. Okay? 学 to study together. You can translate these two characters. So 同学 classmates 学生 students. Okay, let's go on. Another example. Last one. For example, clothes. Clothes. Let's say this is my son's clothes. Okay, this is. I said you before how to say this. How to say this? You can say 这. This is 这是 my son. 我. I want to say 我的 but it's okay if I just write 我 because son is our family member. Okay, 我儿子. Then I said you before. I say I 我 my 我的 so my sons I just add 的 我儿子的 my sons. 衣服 my sons clothes. 这是我儿子的衣服 Okay, so after this video we will solve some more exercises, okay, and you can master all these structures. Okay, let's talk about next topic. Expressing excessively with 太. What does it mean? So we will say 太, then an adjective, then 了. For example, 太好了, that means very good. Okay, let's read some theory. And you will get it. 太 adjective plus 了. As in English, this can express that something really is excessive, often as a complaint, or can also colloquially express the meaning of so or very. The following examples sound a little bit like a complaint or reason for not doing something. They are similar to how we would use to in English, and the translations are straightforward. So let's read. 米饭 means rice. 太多了 too much rice. There is too much rice. So we can translate 多 like too much. So 太多了 too much rice. 现在 means now. 晚安 late. Now it's too late. So 太晚了 too late. 老板忙 means busy. 太忙了 is too busy. The boss is too busy. So if you want to say that something is too much, right? So you can use 太 then 了, and between 太 and 了 we just write an adjective. 太好了 it's too good, right? 太热了 it's too hot. 老师太累了 累 means be tired. 老师 the teacher is too tired. 太累了 the teacher is too tired. This restroom is too dirty. 这个 means this. Okay? 厕所 restroom 脏 dirty 太脏了 too dirty. So everything here is about complaint, as we read before. Okay? In the following examples, the same exact pattern is used to exclaim how good something is. So these uses are totally not complaints. The English translations have to get a little more creative to express the same feeling in English. So 太好了 so great. So 你太好了 you are so great. 他太帅了 帅 means handsome. Only about boys. Okay, so he is very handsome. 他太帅了. Pay attention that here I don't write 是, right? The verb that translates like to be. I don't write it here. I just say 太帅了 and that's all. I don't need to write is there. Just the subject, then adjective with this structure. 他太帅了. 这个 this 女孩 girl 太漂亮了 is so pretty. This girl is so pretty. I can just say 这个女孩很漂亮. She is very pretty. Okay. 小猫太可爱了. 小猫 means cat. 可爱 means cute. 太可爱了 is so cute. The kitten is so cute. So 太 plus 了 it's not about complaint only, but also we use it to explain how good something is. 你的孩子太聪明了. 你 means you. 你的 your 孩子 kid 聪明 clever 太聪明了. Your kid is wicked smart. Your kid is so smart. Okay, let's continue. Let's talk about some examples, okay? I will ask you how to make some sentences and you will answer my questions. First of all, you need to read some adjectives. These are the most popular and common adjectives. You can learn them right now because we are going to use them every time. Okay, big and small. 大小 hot cold 热冷 tall short 高矮 Also we have 低 so 矮 is about height of the person. 低 is about height of some things, for example short building or tree, etc. 年轻 means young. 老 old, about people. 便宜 cheap. 贵 expensive. 早迟 early late. 干净 clean. 脏 dirty. 深 deep. 浅 shallow. 易 easy. 难 difficult. 远 far. 近 close. 快 fast, 慢 slow, 肥 fat, 瘦 thin, 满 full, 空 empty, 好 good, 坏 bad, 开心 happy, 难过 sad, 重 heavy, 轻 light, 多 many, 少 few, 新 new, 旧 old. New and old, 新 and 旧 we use just for things, for stuff. New book, old book, etc. Okay, let's continue. And for example, how to say it's too hot. Too hot. So hot, 热, right? And we have to use that structure. It's too hot. So 热 means hot. Yes, you can see these 4 dots at the bottom of this character. These 4 dots means fire. So fire and hot, they have similar meaning, right? Okay, so how we use that structure? We have to say 太热了, too hot. It's too hot. I will convert for you. 太热了. Okay. How do I say it's too cold? 太 cold. 冷了. Yes, it's better if you memorize the words that I showed you so you can use them. 太冷了. It's too cold. So this sentence is about complaint. Okay. 太冷了. Some other words, for example, it's too tall, right? He is too tall, for example. Again, 太高了. 太高了. What else? It's too small. Again, 太 small, 小 太小了. This sentence is about complaint, and let's make other sentences when we want to say that that's very good. So we explain something, that something is good. Okay. For example, you can say our car is so good. How to say our? 我的 car. 车我的车 so good. 太好了. Okay, 我的车太好了. I will convert for you. 我的车太好了. Our car is so good. Okay, what else? Let's open our words and look at them. For example, quiet, right? The same. We can say that for example, my son is so fast. For example, he's running very fast, right? He runs very fast. So how to write it? How to say my again? Let's say not my, let's say his son, right? So he, 他, his, 他的儿子, right? So, but before I said you, with family members, no need to write the. So 他儿子, his son, he's so fast. 太 fast, 快了. 他儿子太快了. 他儿子太快了. Okay. Her son, the same. Her son is so clever. Let's select this. Now her. 他, but now I choose not this character, but this character. For woman. 他儿子, her son. Again, so clever. 太 clever is 聪明聪明他儿子太聪明了 That's how it works, guys. And we continue. Next time, we will master all these structures and you will just solve the problems, okay? You will just make the sentences. I will say you them in English and you will translate for me. Then I will write for you. Okay, last topic. Last topic is about simple noun plus adjective sentences. So this is very useful structure. We have noun, then we say 很, then adjective. If you ask me a question, how to connect noun plus adjective, that's the answer, okay? Before here, I connected noun plus noun. Here I connected noun plus verb, then object. But now I want to connect noun plus adjective, right? In English, I say, I am very good. Or I say, I am good. But in Chinese, I cannot say like this. I cannot use 是 here, right? I have to say, 我很好. 很 we use to connect nouns and adjectives. So let's read about this theory and you will get it. Noun plus 很 plus adjective. The noun in this structure is the subject of the sentence. Sometimes the 很 in this structure is translated as very. So 很 we translate like very. But often it is just a way to link a noun to an adjective. So in the following examples, 很 is just a link. You could think of it as a substitute for the verb to be, and the sentences could be translated as noun is adjective. So 很 is like a verb to be. Yes, we use it to connect nouns and adjectives. So I'm very good, I'm good, 我很好. We use the tone of this word. Not 很, but 很, because third tone plus third tone plus third tone, and we change this in the center. 你很漂亮. You are pretty. Right? 他很高兴. He is happy. 中文很难. Chinese is difficult. 中文 Chinese 很 we use to link this noun with this adjective. And when we have that Chinese is difficult. Okay. 老板 the boss. 老板很生气. The boss is angry. 我们很累. We lay, tired. We are tired. 我哥哥也很高. My older brother is also tall. 也 means also. 哥哥 older brother. Okay? 高 tall. 你家也很远. 你家也很远吗? Is your house also far away? 你 your 家 house. Okay? Then 也 also. 远 far away. Ma we use to ask a question. I can delete this ma and I will just say then your house is also far away. That's all. Okay, 爸爸很忙, Mama 也很忙. Dad is busy and Mom is also busy. So 忙 busy. And 很 we use to link 爸爸 and 忙. Okay, 也 means also. 他和他弟弟都很帅. He and his 弟弟 younger brother 都 means both 很帅 so he and his younger brother are both handsome. That's how we connect nouns and adjectives. Some other rules. Remember that 是 is not used to link adjectives to nouns. This is a classic mistake that almost everyone makes when learning Chinese. Make sure you use 很 and not 是 to link adjectives to nouns as shown below. So 他是高 it's a mistake. We connect nouns with adjectives like 很 他很高 he's tall. What 很 really means? 很 really means very. So how do we know that this 很 sometimes mean very, sometimes we just use it to link nouns and adjectives? If you actually want to add the meaning of very into the sentence, you could use another adverb instead of 很, right? One good choice is 非常. So if you really want to say that something is very tall, you can just say 它非常高. 非常 means really. So I think you got it. So how do I know if anything means anything in this language? That's a reasonable response. But in the case of these noun plus adjective sentences, you just have to think of this usage of 很 as an exception. It's just a part of the structure. Okay? So if you see somewhere 他很高, 很 is just a part of the structure. And I think you got it. Let's talk about some exercises. For example, can you say me that my father is very tall, right? Let's try to write how to say my. 我的 father, 爸爸, 我的爸爸, right? But with family members, I can just not use this. 我爸爸 very tall. So tall, 高. We use 高 to write tall. And to link this noun to this adjective, I will write 很. 我爸爸很高. That's how it works, guys. 我爸爸很高. What else? My car, let's say not my, let's say our. Our car is very fast. Our car is fast. Let's say like this. How to say our? I know that we translate like 我们, right? 我们. Then I want to say our. I add 的. 我们的 car. 车 very. 我们的车很快. Right? 快 means fast. 很 I use to link this noun to this adjective. Okay. Okay, guys, now how to say that my son is heavy. Again, 我 means I, right? My, 我的 儿子 son. Son is a family member, so we don't need to write 的 here. We can just say 我儿子. How to say heavy? 重. I showed you before. 重. 我儿子重. And to link this noun to this adjective, I have to write 很. 我儿子很重. Yes, you can see. Here, he just wrote 重 because this character we can read in another way. We can read it 重 too. So you can see it here, I think. Yes, you can see it 重 and 重. Okay, let's go back. I hope we can do it. How to say my son is very heavy. So before we had 我儿子很重, right? Now I just write here 非常 means very. 我儿子非常重. And that means my son is very heavy. Okay, guys, next time we will make some sentences, okay? I will say you something in English, and you using these words that I showed you today, and you will use also the structures that we learned today, okay? And you will make some sentences for me and master these structures. So thank you and bye bye. See you.